goodness comes around quick. Good evening. Welcome to the Destiny Hour with Paul, taking your questions on anything in this life, big, small or stupid. I'm a full-time psychic, guidance counselor, sometimes a friend, sometimes not. I'm human, but I like to advise and guide people. It's my God-given talent or gift. If you wanted to make an appointment, well then this should be on the screen. If you wanted to donate, that'd be nice, because Pepsi's expensive, innit? So folks, what happened to me yesterday? Well, was it yesterday?
The day before.
Monday. I came home from my travels and Shay decided it would be a good idea to make chicken nuggets. When I eventually got home, she said, "I'll just heat them up again for you, Dad." I said, "Fine, chicken nuggets, brilliant." Well, she presented the black chicken nuggets, which were like biscuits, but I was starving, so I tried to eat them.
You attempted to eat them.
Well folks, it was a hard experience. It really was, like chewing dog biscuits. So I went to sleep that night, starving, no food, and all I could do to make myself go to sleep was count chicken nuggets jumping over the fence. Instead of sheep, it was chicken nuggets over the fence, and these were little black chicken nuggets, and they were screaming, "Help me!" And that's how I fell asleep. Shops open.
We're starting off on a very serious note tonight from Daisy, who says, "Dear Sir, my best friend's child was just rushed to the hospital. We think he has COVID. He is gasping and in a horrible, sad state. Do you feel he will pull through? Thank you in advance. God bless and protect us all."
Hi, Daisy. Thanks for reaching out. I will tell you this. God loves little children, eh? He loves them and He cares for them the most. I will tell you this. Kids are resilient. Okay? They are resilient. They're growing, they're developing. They've got mother's milk and all those good nutrition things, and they've got a will to survive. Okay? There's going to be a period of about 3 days where there's a fight on. Okay? There's a fight on, no doubt about it. But prayer, faith, support, okay, is going to get this little child through. Okay? Give us an update and God bless you, Days.
Our next question is from Krista, who says, "Hello to you both. I hope all is well. Can you please advise as to why I've been so sluggish and tired?"
Well, you're probably stressed a little bit. That's what I will say. And money. Are you worried about money? And I think it's a stress about finances. However, 3 days it will pass. Okay? 3 days.
Switching over to YouTube, we've got a question from Tina, who says, "Hi Paul, can you tell me if I would pass the interview tomorrow? Thanks in advance."
I can still see those flaming nuggets, the little black nuggets jumping over the fence. It's haunting me, Shay. You'll do okay in the interview, Tina. You'll do okay. It's down to whether they like you. That's what it is. So be smiley, but you'll do well.
Next question is from Noak, who asks,
Nook!
how do you foresee me moving abroad?
How? Well, the correct thing to do is apply. If you want to study, you can do it that way. Or apply for immigration. But don't get in the back of a van and hide. Don't do it that way.
I'll make this the last one on YouTube before switching over to Facebook. Our next question is from Heavenly Moonlight, who says, hello, new viewer here. I would like to know if there is a possibility I will be making a baby announcement soon, and if so, when?
I think next month, Heavenly. I think next month. You've still got a bit of practicing to do.
Our next question is from Eridania on Facebook, who says, hi Paul, will I ever travel to the United States?
Yeah, you will. And the possibility is probably this time next year.
Switching over to Twitch, we've got a question from Day, who asks, I need guidance on my current situation. I don't know what to do physically and spiritually to heal myself. My mind is all over the place with my current situation. I don't even know if I'm on the right track. Can you please help?
In one sentence answer, you have got to change your outlook. Okay? Obviously, the stress and strain of whatever you're going through is just too much. So, you've got to stop paying attention to that. When you've got a busy mind, faith and spirituality, okay, you won't be able to hear anything, okay, because faith and spirituality is all about trust and intention and love. But if you're worried about whatever you're worried about, there's no amount of faith in the world that's going to make you listen and make you feel better. So you've got to stop worrying about whatever it is. I know it's easier said than done, but you have to.
Next question is from Barbara Cruz, who asks, hi Paul, how can I open my spiritual gift more?
Well, it's a journey. Okay, it's not a microwaved 2-minute noodle. Okay, and so what you've got to do is firstly be patient, secondly be trusting, and you've got to walk in faith or walk in spirituality. rather than, the real world. And it's a slow process, and you're going to trip and fall at times. But it's part of your strength building exercise. So, trust, believe, and enjoy.
Sorry for skipping you, your Heli. Your Heli's question is, hi, will this year end well for me, please?
Well, I don't know what you're looking for. Christmas present. Well, do you know what I mean? You've got to work at it. You go to a party. Is it the party's responsibility to make you have a good time? No. It's you that make the party. So start looking for good things.
Switching over back to YouTube, Selena says, hi Paul and Shay, episode 1000 of The Sister.
Just looking at the roof.
Last night she got drunk and tried to start an argument with my dad about putting the kids on the taxes. My next question for you is, what happens next?
Tylenol. Lots of Tylenol. Well, your dad's no fool. He's not going to be bullied into her drunken demands. So, I'm not bothered by that. But she's just so far gone. There's a period of about a week of her having a mood. And then she's going to start her nonsense again, which involves trying to make money. And you know how she does that, don't you? So she goes back to her old tricks, because it's a money period for her.
Our next question is from Hillary, who says, hi guys, do you see me getting a job soon?
Yeah, I do. I do. Strong indication this month. Strong, Hillary. So, sweetheart, I wish you the best. And it might be just in time for Christmas as well.
Our next question is from Roz, R-O-Z, who asks, how's my health doing after the prayer from the pastor? I feel better.
Well, good. It's good. There's power in prayer. And depending on the pastor,
The pastor.
the priest, you're doing okay. That's lovely. I will say this, that you do need to watch your diet, Ross, and I don't know why I need to tell you to drink loads more water. 2 liters a day for you, okay? A bit of fruit would also go a long way, but you're doing okay, nice.
I'll make this last one on YouTube and then switch over to Facebook. Wise Wisdom asks, hi, my question is, I love my grandmother a lot. She passed away this year. Has her soul crossed this world, and is she fine now?
Okay. Yeah, she has. But I'm to tell you that there is going to be a dream where she comes to visit you. Maybe in the next 10 days. Okay? So just know that. And she's lovely, by the way. She's really happy. Really, really happy soul. Okay, so remember her with love, not with sadness.
Our next question is from Onika, who asks, why does Jose keep bothering me? He has a girlfriend and a daughter.
Annika.
Onika.
Annika, like the oil.
And
Yeah.
yeah.
Why does he keep bothering you? Because he wants some booty. He wants some love. So, block him. Please. Block him.
Next question from Rim, who asks, will my father get a new Jeep, like trade in the car he has now?
Yeah, I think he should. He will. And I think this month, by the way, 2 or 3 weeks, looking good.
Tehan asking, have I stopped growing? I'm a bit insecure about some parts, which I want to grow.
Your body's growing all the time. Okay? Just know that. You're still developing, and you've got a year and a half of growth. So do not worry yourself silly that things aren't the size they're supposed to be. Okay, you're still developing. Okay, no pressure, please.
I'll take one more from YouTube and then switching over to Twitch. Kerry, sometimes we have to take questions like this. Kerry asks, does my ex love me?
Well, Kerry, I don't like those questions, sweetheart, because it's so sad. Isn't it? It's so, it is. You know, does he still love you? I would say, yeah, there is love there, okay? But I don't want you to start waiting by the phone. You know, there's a reason he's your ex, okay? So don't focus on the love thing, focus on why you guys broke up. And that gives you a little reality check, sweetie. Okay, there is a love there, but it's not enough for you.
Next question is from Jessie on Twitch, who says, hi Paul and Shay, I hope you are well and enjoyed those chicken nuggets.
Did you have to remind me? Those chicken nuggets are haunting me.
I recently asked about my vet route, and I was just wondering
About?
my vet route.
Oh, yeah.
And I was just wondering if you can see me going the route of university or the apprenticeship way. Thank you.
Okay. You know what? I think you should go the apprenticeship way, Jessie. I think your attitude's lovely. Go for the apprenticeship first. If we have to start studying or part-time later on, let's just see how we do. But I've got a feeling the apprenticeship route is best for you, Jessie.
Bad Doggy asks, I'm actually a good doggy.
But why has you got bad in front of you? Doggy.
But my question is, what kind of reactions would I get from my schoolmates when I go back? Thank you.
Well, doggy? They are going to be childish, immature, okay? And you've grown during this period, so you're going to think, oh, they're immature. You might need to get a new group of friends, just saying, because you might have outgrown them, okay? But they're very picky, your friends, very critical. So it comes with youth, okay? I would take no notice of them, because they pick on everybody, criticize everybody.
Next question is from Abel, who says, "Hi Paul and Shay, blessings. I have a question, hopefully it's a no answer. Does or did my cousin Lupe, who has been in prison, did he have anything to do as a man that... Sorry? Does he have anything to do as a man that crossed the line with my sister?"
Yeah. He crossed the line. Abel?
Next question is from Amy, who says, "Hi Paul and Shay, will P reach out to me, and if so, when please? I'm trying to figure out if I should reconnect with him. Thank you."
I don't believe you should reconnect, Amy. I don't think so. He's still the same person, understand that. Okay.
Excuse me, switching over to YouTube. Our next question is from Summer Butterflies. Excuse me, who says, "I would like to know please if there will be another chance to meet Alberto again, and is this a good connection? Thank you."
Yeah, there it is going to be an opportunity, I think, this year to reconnect. Is it a good idea? I think he's grown up a bit, so he's better. Not the best, but better.
Next question is from Felicity, who says, "Hi Paul and Shay, I'm in a new relationship with Ola. Do you think he can be trusted?"
Ola. Yeah, I can trust him. Felicity. Ola is... he's okay. He's okay. He's got a few faults. I think he's a bit stingy. Don't like stingy. You like stingy? I don't like stingy. He's got a few faults, but you can trust him.
Next question from Jackie V. "Hello Paul and Shay, I'm trying a diet to conceive. Will the diet help?"
It will help, yes. It helps a lot. Okay, for some reason I need to tell you fish. Fish, 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 fish. And if you don't like fish, because a lot of the girls don't like fish, then you've got to go the omega oils route. Okay, but you need that because it's got fantastic antioxidants in it. So, omega-3, 6 or 9, or fish.
Next question from Kelly, who says, "Hi Paul and Shay, I have a question. Is there any major change going to happen in the next 6 months, please and thank you?"
Well, okay, Kelly. Money is an issue. Okay, so I think the changes would depend on cash flow. All right, but quite a unique situation came up with these cards. We got 3 aces. Okay, one of them is your passion and drive. Okay, if that is something that needs attention, that's going to be significant to answer your question. Also love. Now, depending on if you love yourself or if you love a significant other. Yeah? Okay. And then it's the other ace which we've got is about your drive and determination and making decisions. It's all, all your, in the next 6 months, all your talents are going to be highlighted, i.e. love, determination, drive, passion. Okay, now they're all going to be I just said highlighted. Okay, now in the next 6 months, okay, I do believe that if you stick to whatever goal you have in mind, that love will win. Does that make sense to you? I feel like I'm waffling. Pepsi time. Can I go? Right? I hope I've answered. Oh, that was a bit naff. That's better.
Next question from Emily. This is, hello, do you see me finding a better job to provide for my daughter and I? Thank you.
Emily. I like that. I like that sentiment. I want a better job to provide for my daughter better. You know? It's a simple, beautiful request. And because you're so sincere, you are going to get a better job. I'm going to say this. If your resume is out and about, you can expect the phone to ring. Okay, you're going to be given more money, my baby. Okay, strongly think it's still this year. So don't think the year's over, because people go, you go to the shops and you get the Christmas carols now, and people think, oh, the year's over. No, it's not. It's not. Emily, and I wish you and your daughter blessings, my sweetheart.
Quickly switching over to Instagram, our next question is from Angelo, who asks, is my stomach rash okay? I'm thinking about going to a skin specialist.
Angelo, your stomach is fine. Okay, let me tell you something. could be an irritation with the washing powder, right? When you've got a rash, okay, treat it before you go to the doctor's. It's not as bad as you think. There's about 3 bumps. It's not. Do you know what I mean? I'll get more of a rash shaving than, you can't call it a rash. Okay. Tea tree oil. What? Tea tree oil. What? Tea tree oil. Stick it on you. Okay. Clean clothes every day. Okay. Don't repeat jocks. Don't repeat your jocks. Clean every day. Bath every day. And tea tree oil. Did I make that clear? I wasn't quite sure if I made that quite clear.
Bath every day and tea tree oil.
Tea tree oil. Shay, I've just seen a nugget jumping over the little sheep fence. There's a black nugget on fire and it's going, help me, help me.
I think you're hallucinating, Dad.
Huh?
My next question is from Christina, who says, hi Paul and Shay, I recently had a dream about fish. They were little goldfish, but they were coming out of my mouth. What does this mean for me?
Oh. Okay. I'm going to tell you this now. That's a fortunate dream. Okay, now if you've said something, i.e. mouth, right, and you said, I want to be Prime Minister of England, right? The chances are very good. So go back and think what you may have said, maybe once or twice. When I'm big, I want to be a fireman. Do you know what I mean? That is a prophecy of what you've said is going to come true, and it's going to be fruitful. Great dream. Great dream to have.
Next question is from Sky. He says, hi Paul and Shay. I would really like to know if I should end my friendship with this Scorpio guy or give it another chance. Thank you very much.
Hi Sky. Hi Sky. Sorry, it rhymed. Hello my baby. This guy he's a bit difficult, right? And what I'm worried about is what he puts out, okay? And what he puts out is not, you're supposed to put out good. That's the thing I'm getting. And he's putting out issues. Does that make sense? So it's more issues and trouble than good. And that's what concerns me. He's a little bit self-absorbed for my liking. Okay? Unless this is pointed out and he works on those issues, Sky, I would say, don't give him another chance. That's what I want to say. But again, it's not me. But he needs work, sweetheart. He's about 70% okay. But the 30%.
Switching over to Twitch, we've got a next question from Donald Grump. He says, hi Mr. Paul. What are my hidden talents that suppressed over the years or I have not realized yet?
I don't know, you've got this sense of fairness. I don't know if you wanted to be a lawyer. You should be. Sense of, that's right or that's. I don't know if that's what you mean. What you should be doing. I think you're a nice person. I think you've got a sense of humour. You're caring. Got a sense of humour. I don't know what you want to do with that. I would say you could go into law and do very well. But you could also go into, you could highlight your talents, even if you write. So that's what I would say.
And our next question is from Sweet Pie on YouTube. They say, "Hi Paul and Shay, I wish that you are both fine. How will be my future in-laws? Are they going to be open to accept me? Also want to send some good vibes to everyone."
It's nice of you. Hey, Sweet Pie. I hope we're not talking about colour. I hope we're not talking about colour, sweetheart. Or if you feel a little bit inferior, because I want to stop you right there, okay? Because you have so much love and beauty within you, okay? And I'm going to say that that's what wins people over, is your love and care. You've just said, I want to send love to everybody, right? That is just beautiful, okay? How are they going to accept you? They're going to accept you like I've just said, with love, and your attitude is lovely. I think any person that brought you home to meet their parents, the parents are going to pat their boy on the back and say, "Good job, she is lovely." Okay.
And with that, we are all caught up.
It's quick. What the time is?
It's 20 minutes to go.
Oh wow. I'm not talking. Have you got an advert to run?
I can run one now.
We're back. So if you did want to make an appointment, I do this full time, 7 days a week, anywhere in the world, and we can do this via usually WhatsApp. And so you make a donation. Well, there's a fee, it's reasonable though, but you get all your questions answered, and it's just all about you. So it's worth investing if you're confused. If indeed you wanted to share us, that'd be nice, because there might be somebody out there that needs some reassurance or help. So why don't you do that if you can't afford to donate? Share us. That's good. No questions?
No, but people are tuning in to watch.
Oh yeah, I've got no stories. I'll tell you a story about a woman I know. Oh my goodness, I've got no stories. It's been a rough day, hasn't it? Tiring day. So if there's no more questions, I think I'm going to call it, baby.
That's alright.
Yeah?
Let's give it a couple more minutes. Abel's been really sweet and hyping you up as always.
Is he? Thank you, Abel.
You got some really nice thank yous tonight from people.
Who said thank you?
Quite a few people.
Okay, alphabetical order, Shane.
No, I'm not doing that.
I'll tell people about your cooking.
That's fine. I don't think anybody wants to marry me anyway, it's fine.
Don't say that. You're a catch.
Did you throw in the garbage?
No, you are a catch.
Chuck
You've got an incredible personality.
Thank you, Dad.
Incredible sense of humour. Okay, so, and you're intelligent. More clever than me.
Thank you.
And what's the rush to get married anyway?
Don't want to get married ever. It's very off-putting. We do have another question from Tunneled, but it's about you. He asks, I have another question, Mr. Paul. How did you get into tarot?
Ha! It's quite a long story, but thank you for asking. That's nice. I went to bed one night and kids were still small, about 2 and 3, 4 years old, and we woke up in the middle of the night because the kids had nightmares, and that was very unusual in itself. So I got up and I went to the lounge after we'd seen the kids, and I looked out the window, okay, and we were in a very rural sort of place, and as I looked out the window, there was a man staring at the fence, looking directly at me. So I tried to outstare him. This was after midnight. And I watched him, then eventually he walked. So I ran to the other window and I pulled the curtains back so he could see me. I was very vulnerable because I was in my jocks, okay? I felt very stupid. Anyway, he came to the fence and he stared at me again. And he happened to be black. So, and I'm not doing grace thing here, so I thought, well, that's weird. And as he turned to walk, I thought, shh. He looks like my dad. And I thought nothing of it because he went. So anyway, I went to sleep after, that, and I thought, and I dreamt of my dad's toolbox, funny enough, which again happened to be a black toolbox. He made it himself, and he had his initials on it, GB, Jerry Bellion. I woke up in the morning and I thought, my goodness, what a stupid dreaming of your dad's toolbox. And I got a phone call that my dad was killed in a car crash at precisely the time we woke up. So from that point, I thought, why was I warned? Why? Why would he? And I started the journey from there. Okay, there must be more to this life than just bed to work. And that's when it started. And that was in 1999. I decided to start the journey. And fortunately, I've been allowed with this gift to help people and make a living. So I'm, very thankful to the Almighty and of course my dad. Thank you.
Yeah, that's it.
Is that it? Okay, folks, we're going to call it for tonight. I'd like to thank you, wherever you are in the world. Please, masks, masks, masks. Wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. Okay, be safe, and thank the good Lord you made it through another day. My heart goes out to little guy that suspected COVID, but there's a lot of people that I feel for. Okay, I think the lady that was looking for a job to better herself, I love that. So my challenge to you is to thank the good Lord for something. Another day, health, roof over your head, food, opportunity. I challenge you. Shay, thank you for everything. Okay, and we'll see you again on Friday.